Don't do these 12 things on Virgin Voyages SCARLET Night, starting with don't forget to pack red Scarlet. Don't forget to pack your red outfit. But more importantly, don't think that it needs to be some crazy glamorous thing. You can wear a red shirt from Walmart you don't even have to wear a pair of jeans, or just wear the Virgin Voyages hat. Go grab it at the Virgin Voyages store in the retail area. It doesn't have to be something wild, but it's fun to be in red amongst everybody. But don't think you have to go all out on what it is. The most uncomfortable people I saw on the boat were not the funny, fantastically dressed ones, almost Halloween-like, but the poor men that had to, their women made them wear tuxedos with like red bow ties. Oh, those poor guys, it was so hot. I don't know, I rocked these, I don't know, like
$3 for these earrings? It's good enough.
Come as you are, pack red, but more importantly, don't think you have to go all out for it. And if you're new here, I'm Christine Lozada with Where in the World is Sail, and I make travel videos every week to help you get up, get out, and go travel. So if you like to travel, consider subscribing. I've sailed with Virgin over half a dozen times, and I'm helping you to have the best time possible and understand what to expect, because a lot of people get caught up on Scarlet Night thinking it's this really uncomfortable formal thing like some other cruise lines make their formal nights.
Hate it.
If anything, the next mistake not to make is don't pack shoes that might not work for the pool. And what I mean by that is Scarlet Night happens in lots of places around the ship. We'll talk about that in a minute. But it will eventually, before it finishes in the MANOR, it will go up to the pool for the really fun pool party. It can be slippery up there. The poor ladies that were in 6-inch stilettos, I was like, wow, that looks aggressively difficult to walk in. Make sure you are either prepared to slip off those shoes and get in the pool, or have shoes that are comfortable enough and you won't be slipping around in case the deck gets wet. And they do a really good job of, the staff is around trying to keep things dry and clean, but we're all out there dancing, so make sure you got the right shoes for the pool and don't make a mistake about that footwear. The next one, and this is important, don't be late. Don't be late to Scarlet Night. A lot of people think that they can just join later in the evening and didn't realize they missed out on a lot of festivities and don't understand where to go once it starts. And so it starts at the roundabout. So whether you're upstairs on 7 at the chart house looking down at the entertainment, or you're downstairs on the rocks at the bottom of the roundabout on 6 watching the red wedding, Meatball got picked as the groom.
Oh, I'm not involved in this. You're on your Bye.
On our last sailing, it's part of the entertainment that kicks off Scarlet Night. So make sure you are here when it starts. Generally, it starts at 9 p.m., but don't show up late, which also means don't book your dinner late on this night. If you want to participate in Scarlet Night, don't book your dinner at 8:30 p.m., at 9 p.m. Book it a little bit earlier this evening. I made sure to have our dinner reservation at 6 o'clock. Most of the restaurants open at 6 or 5:45. And I did mine early so that we could be dressed and ready to go for Scarlet Night. So don't be late. The next mistake, and this is part of your Scarlet Night game plan, is don't get too drunk the night before such that you're hungover on Scarlet Night. So Scarlet Night doesn't happen on the first night of your sailing. Depending on how long your sailing is, our last sailing, for example, was 6 nights, and Scarlet Night happened on the 3rd night. It's not the first night. The pajama party is generally the first night. But just make sure that you are either detoxing accordingly the day of Scarlet Night if you choose to imbibe. But I went into Scarlet Night pretty hungover on this last one. Don't make that mistake. And also, if you're getting some value out of this video, cheers that like button, consider subscribing, and oh my gosh, there are over 40 YouTube videos, tons of blog posts, and so much available to you in the description below, including a killer deal so you don't pay for a single drink on Scarlet Night and you score an amazing deal on your overall cruise. Booking with one of the top 100 travel agents. Check him out in the description below to get a free quote on your sailing. But Scarlet Night, the next thing not to do. Don't think you need to get glam on your own. If you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to get ready for Scarlet Night, like the team will help you. Whether you are booking something at the salon or like Meatball getting a shave, a hot shave, or they have a glam station where you simply get in line and for free they will put fun rhinestones and paint all over your face, etc. And it's a great way to, I mean, it takes me like 10 minutes to get ready for Scarlet Night. I try very hard not to spend very long getting ready because I get very sweaty on this night from dancing. But it's just, it's just about showing up and having a good time. Don't think you need to spend all these hours. I didn't even brush my hair for this video. Getting all ready and all the thing. Like, nah, show up as you are. And if you don't want to get ready alone, go to the glam station or elsewhere around the ship. Go get a service to help you get ready. Oh, the makeup place as well. They do makeovers and stuff. So fun. Someone can help you get ready for Scarlet Night. Oh, so popular and so fun. Make sure if you want to take a photo at the photo booth, which is a really fun thing to do, don't wait in line. Don't wait to do this thing. So as soon as that red wedding, the first kind of entertainment part ends, beeline straight for the photo booth, because that line can get really long, like really, really long, and you can be there for a very long time. And depending on the style of photo booth, generally it's the kind where it's kind of self-serve and then you email it to yourself. Even if the line is short, there's always that one guy that like takes so long to type the email address. The point is, if you want a photo at the photo booth, go get that done first as soon as the entertainment is done, right at 9, so you can knock out getting your photo booth photos and then go enjoy the entertainment. So don't wait in line. And you're probably wondering, like, oh my gosh, like, where do I go after that? Okay, got my photo, where do I go? Don't think it's just one single space on the ship. After the Scarlet Night wedding that happens, if you're like, what the heck is that? You'll see, don't worry. It happens all over the ship, primarily on decks 6 and 7, mostly. But you just wander around and you can find different kinds of areas where they're playing games, or the magician is doing secret shows, or they're doing acrobats, or just fill in the blank. So go, explore, walk around. You'll find and run into different things, and it will happen throughout, all the way up until the pool party starts. And the other thing, don't think it's going to be a pool party if the weather is not in our favor. So on my last sailing, we got a notification about how, because it was really windy and rocky on the seas, on the high seas, and so they actually moved the pool party into the red room. And so it was a little bit of a different experience. My first time sailing and not doing the pool party, but still a super fun experience being inside the red room before it ends in the manor. So the next one is, don't think Scarlet Night is just in the manor. A lot of people miss out on the earlier activities. They miss out on the 9 p.m. They miss out on all the shows throughout the boat, and they just show up late night for the manor. So don't think it's just the manor. It is the manor later, way later, but it's not just a late night party at the manor. The next thing not to do, don't miss the specialty drinks. I love how they do specialty drinks all over the ship throughout your entire sailing. But even on Scarlet Night, like they turned the grounds club into a really fun space where you can dance, and they had tons of red lights, and they even had a bartender behind the normal coffee bar serving espresso martinis. Such a fun option to have. So as you're moving about, keep an eye out and don't miss out on some of the specialty drinks happening around the ship. The other thing is, don't think that you gotta wear that same outfit all night. I change it up throughout the night. I come out super glam, and then I change into something comfortable for the pool so that I can get into the pool and dance in the pool. And then I change yet again into my dancing shoes to go into the manor later in the night. And so don't think you just have to have one outfit.
Those poor men in the tuxedos took all my willpower not to take videos of them.
But don't think you have to wear that same outfit all night long. Come as you are, be comfortable, and change into the things that work for you. And hopefully they all just happen to be red. Oh, the other thing about the Manor, don't think it's just the Manor. There was such a fit. One of the things I love about Virgin Voyages is they're always switching over the entertainment and the live bands, plural, that they had on my last sailing. Oh, I love that funk. I love getting down. So they were performing on the rocks, and on Scarlet Night, I ended up spending more time dancing on the rocks than I did in the nightclub in the Manor. So don't think, even for the late night stuff, it's just in a single spot. Which, by the way, tell me in the comments below when you're sailing next, because thank you to all the people who recognized me and said hello on my last sailing and thanked me for these videos. It really does mean so much to me, and it's so much fun to meet you all and hear about the experiences you are having. So tell me in the comments below when you're sailing, in case we are on the same sailing together. And the last one, don't forget about that late night pizza. I am all about the late night pizza. You also have the option of going to the 24-hour diner and dash upstairs in the galley, but I love the white truffle and egg pizza, and the pizza place is open from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Don't forget, when you get that buzzer, you don't have to wait in the hot pizza place to receive the magical pizza. You can take that buzzer and relax on the rocks listening to music, relax on the dance floor, booging down in the Manor. It will reach pretty far, to be honest. So don't think you have to wait for your late night pizza inside the pizza place.
Whew, this is Scarlet Night.
I hope you have the best time possible. There are so many videos, blog posts, and a killer deal on your future cruise. Check that out in the description below to get that hookup I did on my next sailing. And I hope to see you on a future ship. Ciao.